Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, head over and click on that subscribe button, and if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, we are doing my spring kitchen cleaning motivation part 2. Here I'm starting off by taking everything out of the cabinet, each row at a time, wipe it down, then I will put it back in, and I'm going to repeat the same step with each of my cabinets.
You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, you light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you.
So here, moving on to the baby cabinet. This is where I keep all of my baby food and baby formula. I'm using the see-through containers. I really like these containers because it's so clean and clear. You can see straight through it, and you can just store everything on there, put it away. Then when you come back wanting something, you can just easily see directly like what you're looking for. It's just right there in front of your eyes. So here, moving on to the junk drawer, I'm using this little bins that I found at Target, and I'm just gonna take everything out, sort it in each bin, and then organize it very nicely, and then just stack it up on top of each other and put it back into the cabinet. It works perfect because these bins are so small and it fits great in this space. So here for the med closet, I'm using the same bin but just the smaller version, the see-through ones, because it's so easy to use. And this is where I keep our mask, vitamin D's, cold medicine, our thermometer, anything that has to do with medication. I keep it up there right above the microwave so that it's far away from the kids.
So I know what you'll say, baby, don't bother. You know it hurts anyway. Don't bother. As long as you don't say that it's over now, that it's over. We used to talk about getting older. We said we hold on, but now it's over. It can't be over. Over.
So this is where I keep all of my Ziploc bags and kitchen towels and microfiber cloth. So once again, I'm just taking everything out, wipe each cabinets down, and then put everything back in.
Gonna spill the truth, the waste your life away. Sitting on your finger.
Look at what I found inside my cabinets. Too many things that I don't even use anymore, and it was just sitting there taking up space. I'm so glad I went through each cabinet today and took everything out. So moving on to the oven, I sprayed Easy Off all over the oven and turned it on self-clean. And when I did that, there was a lot of smoke coming out of the oven, and I got so scared thinking that the oven is going to explode. So I kept on turning it off and on for like 1 hour, and then I decided to just stop because it was just a lot of smoke and the smell was too strong and I couldn't handle it. So I just decided to turn it off, let it cool down. Then once the oven cooled down for like couple of like maybe 25 minutes or 30 minutes or so, then I went in and sprayed it again with Easy Off, and then I start scrubbing it really nice, and I use the dish soap. So the more I scrub and the more I spray more of my soapy water, that's when I can start to see that everything is just slowly melting off as I'm scrubbing it, and it's slowly coming off. Because I was so scared that I might have to get a new oven, because the way this oven was looking, it looked so terrible. I was just in shock. That was my first time using Easy Off, so I didn't know what I was doing at all whatsoever.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss. And in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with the habits of the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free.
So I'm spraying inside of the oven with more soapy water, and I'm just gonna let it sit there, soak in for a while. Then I'm gonna start taking off the outside of the oven and clean inside between the glass.
I'm the first one to get off at the station. There's something in the air that I can't place. And now I see a silhouette in the dark. It's like time has stood still. I'm gonna hold you tighter this time around. Not feeling like I need to escape. The world outside only made me numb. 'Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. You make everything. It's just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But now I know in my hometown, running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim, a swim. I tried to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's faithful like a blind girl's dog. We were walking on the sidewalk when we bumped into this person that I knew. I knew you thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go. It go. I tried to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are all that I want? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's faithful like a blind girl's dog. You got some trust issues, though I admit it's cute, but there's too many disputes with you. Once and for all, just tell me how I can set you free. I need to know. I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl.
So as I'm scrubbing on top of my oven top, this is when it finally hit me that I do need to invest in an oven scrubber. It was a struggle trying to get all the grease out of here.
You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I've said after this time that I'm not believe it's right. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?
So this is the end of my spring kitchen cleaning motivation. I am so happy that I got a whole lot done today. I still have the fridge and the dishwasher to get to, but I will get those done tomorrow off camera for sure. And this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you in my next video.
It's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?